Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is yet another day of NaNoWriMo. It is actually the 13th of November, Friday the 13th. Today I decided what I would do is the NaNoWriMo WIP tag so that you guys can be a little bit more knowledgeable of what I'm doing for NaNoWriMo this year. So if I mention what I'm doing, you guys will be like, oh, this is what you were talking about, right? If you're wondering where the vlogs are, I am vlogging and you will see that at the end of November. It's going to be like a combined NaNoWriMo vlog. So hopefully that will be something to look forward to, maybe. But for now, it's the WIP tag. So no one tagged me, I tagged myself. The first question is, what is your NaNoWriMo WIP? For NaNoWriMo, I am doing my first book of my dystopian trilogy, and this is basically about the aftermath of a really bad pandemic, I guess. It's really not the best time to be talking about this project with what's going on in the world. But it's crazy that I came up with this idea before the whole COVID-19. It was like an idea I had since last year. Yeah, it's basically about the way this corrupt group of people decided to tackle the very low population that was left after this pandemic. The next question is, what stage is your WIP in? I'm drafting it. It's NaNoWriMo day 13 and I'm drafting it. I am currently like more than halfway through the nano goal. I'm like 31,500 words in. However, I'd say that I'm still sort of kind of outlining as well because the other two books aren't really properly outlined. The second book, I had to save the cat outline for it. The third book, I don't. And I just think that if I have all the books outlined, then I'll like be better at the first book's events and I can foreshadow stuff. So basically, technically, I'm drafting currently and I'm not halfway into the draft because I'm planning on having like 80,000, so I'm less than halfway in, but I'm more than halfway in of the nano goal. Question 3 is, what are your nano goals? My nano goals for this project specifically is to have the majority of it written by the end of November. Even if I do reach 50k at, I don't know, let's say I reach 50k on the 21st, I will continue writing until the end, like continue with the nano goal until the end, so that I have a lot of it written, because I do have like a deadline in Feb that I want to reach with this first draft, and so I'm hoping NaNoWriMo will get the words in. So my nano goal for this is to write the majority of the book, and 50k is the majority of the book. It's more than halfway in. I guess that's my goal. And another goal I have for this WIP is to query it, and the reason I'm putting air quotes into that is I'm not actually gonna like send it to agents or look for publishers. I'm just going to do maybe a query letter, the synopsis, you know, just like as if I was querying but not send it out to anyone, since I don't even want to query the first book until the rest of the books are written. Question 4 is, do you have rewards for meeting nano goals or the final goal? And I actually do. I have this like advent calendar sort of thing, because you peel it off as you meet the goal, and that has like a reward under it. So I guess that's my reward system. Also, another reward that I have that I didn't even realize that I reward myself with until now is if I reach a certain milestone, like 10k, 15k, 20k, 25k, I take the rest of the day off. I just do whatever I want. I don't do any more writing. It's not the best. Trying to reach a goal of finishing the book by February and it's November, you know, not the best, but it does relax me knowing like, oh, I've reached this goal, I can take the day off. I've actually started reading again. Currently reading the second Harry Potter book. I didn't realise how much I loved reading until now, which is really sad considering reading is what brought me to writing. Do you have a nano cabin or do you have nano buddies? I have buddies, I guess. There's one person that's a buddy that I talk to, and we, talk about writing, and we have like our own group. It's just the two of us that we talk to during nano, but I'm not really in a cabin. No one's ever invited me. And I'm not in a cabin. This is NaNoWriMo, so Camp NaNoWriMo having a cabin, not really necessary right now. Even then, during like July and April, I'm not in cabins. I just sort of go on the website to update my tracker and then go back off. That's sort of how Nano works for me. I don't really use the website much, so no, not really. The next question is, what are you most excited for this nano? I probably would say that I'm most excited for, I'm going to have the first book of a trilogy mostly written. I've never really written series before. I've written a duology once, not a very good one, and very short. I mean, I think together they were like 60,000 words. The thing I'm excited for most about Nano this year is the fact that I'll actually have the first book written, mostly written, for my trilogy. Another thing I'm excited for this Nano is that, well, so far that I managed to get reading in as well as writing. Like today is day 13, so you're only supposed to be at like 21,000 words, and I'm at 31,000 words. So I feel pretty good about that, being this far ahead, as well as being able to find time to read, to get into my hobbies again, to do things that I didn't get to do. And I guess another thing I'm excited for about this nano, if that even made sense, is that I'm vlogging it. I'm not vlogging it weekly wise, I'm vlogging mostly every day, just snippets of what I'm doing during nano, and I'm going to put it all together, and then that's going to be like a full vlog that you guys can watch at the end of nano. So that, I think I'm excited for that. Vlogging my experience during nano and being able to talk about it and meeting other people doing nano. What is your number one advice for people doing nano? My number one piece of advice for people doing NaNoWriMo is don't stress about it too much. NaNoWriMo is supposed to be a fun time that you get to put words in, that you get to meet other people that are trying to get, 50,000 in a month. But if you're, for every reason, if you're unable to get those words in, I don't think you should stress too much about it. Life happens, things happen, you don't need to worry that you can't get 1,600 words in one day. It's important to understand that at the end of the day, progress is progress. Even if you only do 100 words every single day, that still counts towards something. It doesn't matter if at the end of the month you're not going to have 50k, because you still made progress, I think, and that's what's most important. So I think if I was going to give advice, it'd be to not stress out about the word goal too much and to just take it easy. What is your nano handle so we can follow you? My nano handle is author Susie. It's here. I'll also leave it in the description if you want to go see what I'm doing. Drop your handle down below as well so that we can become buddies, because you might have seen I don't really have any buddies. However, if you'd like to stay in touch with me, I do recommend following me on Instagram, since I'm more likely to be on Instagram than NaNoWriMo, the website. My Instagram handle is author Princess Susie, and so you can follow me on there if you like as well, to be updated with what's going on and also just to keep in contact. The last question is, who will you tag to do the NaNoWriMo WIP tag? I'm going to tag each and every one of you. I think it's great to talk about nano or your project because you can really connect with other writers doing similar genres as you, or just writing in general. Writing is not easy at all, so I think connecting with other writers is super good, super amazing, and that is why I tag you in this. So that's it from this video. It's a little bit short and more talky, rambly than writing. However, as I mentioned multiple times during the video, I am vlogging as well, and I'm going to compile all the clips into one video at the end and post that at the end. However, I'm also planning on doing like a 10k word weekend or something like that. And since today's Friday, I'm gonna do that tomorrow, maybe. Tomorrow when this video comes up, I might be vlogging something else. Thank you very much for watching this chaotic video. I hope NaNoWriMo is going amazing for you. I hope that you're getting words in, even if it's not the daily word count. If you're getting something, that's amazing. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!